to Dear Cupid, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Man, this is season 8, episode 4. Yes, it is. Episode 4. Man, like I said, this is Alphabets of Love, where we're going to talk about every single letter of the alphabet, and we're going to incorporate it to love. So, if you missed the first 3 episodes, man, the first episode we did A, which was affection. We did B for boundaries, and we did C for communication. And you already know tonight we're searching for that word that we can use tonight to represent the letter D. So if y'all know what it is, or if y'all want to put some letters or words that start with D in the comments and see if that's the word we're going to talk about tonight, put it in the comments. It has to start with the letter D and incorporate itself to love. And if you don't know your love language, don't fret. I can always take it. I can always send you the love language quiz. It only take about 5 to 10 minutes, and you get to learn your love languages. And if you don't know those love languages, they are quality time, words of affirmation, act of service, receiving gifts, and last but not least, physical touch. Man, we're gonna have a wonderful show. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna have good energy, and you're gonna learn something tonight. I'm just letting you know, you're gonna learn something. This is what the show is about. This platform is about for you to learn, have fun, vibe, have good energy. And before we get started, I want to say, please keep your language clean and your hearts open, because this is a feature show, and this is Dear Cupid. So, without further ado, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to Dear Cupid. So we finna bring up my special co-host tonight. I want to say Queen B wasn't able to be with us tonight, but we got someone that's gonna fill up her shoes and try to do her thing. We got Dr. Curvy in the building. Like I said, we got Dr. Curvy in the building. Y'all welcome Miss Curvy to the building, to the platform, to the stream, to the show, to the live. It's the Dr. Curvy with a PhD. Hello.
Loading.
y'all go ahead and hit her with a fave, show us some love. And Kirby, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know when you stream and what you got going for yourself on the app and what you're doing outside the app.
Meow. Okay, I see you, Notice. So I'm okay, Dr. Kirby, loaded.
Hello.
Um, I'm happy to be on the show tonight. Help out my boy Qupid with this little alphabets of dating on my stream. 7 days a week. You can catch me in the mornings or in the evenings. Yeah, I have all different kind of content. It ain't really I can't say it on the feature show, but just come see it. You'll see. Hit me with the fave.
Oh,
I'll say it
I do not support the things that she do. I don't know. We
He
have
don't
to do that
know.
on another time. We got to do it on another time. That she is more of the opposite of Cupid, the opposite of Angel. She be doing some things over there, so I don't condone unless I need to. But
Everything you do.
uh, y'all make sure y'all fave Kirby in the box, Dr. Kirby. Okay, Dr. Kirby, because you got to be specific because you got the okay movement in the building. If you're in the building, if you represent up in the building, put your emoji, spam them hearts, spam them comments. Man, we're gonna have a good show tonight. Oh, I'm sorry. Who got kind of excited. But like I said, welcome to Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships, and to understand those love languages. Because if you don't know your love language, I swear, you need to learn it. You got to learn it. If you don't know it, you need to know it because it's going to help you in the long run. I'm telling you, every
Yeah.
day you walk in love language. I'm telling you, you need the love language like you need
Right.
Cupid. Hello, but like I said, this is season 8, Alphabets of Love, and we're gonna get down into it right now because the letter of tonight is D. No, it's not the D that you're thinking, but we're gonna talk about it because your mind is all in the gutter. I know all y'all in the comments like, oh my God, we talking about D? D what? No, we're talking about the letter D, and we're trying to figure out what word we're gonna talk about tonight. So in the comments, if y'all know the word that we're talking about, can y'all put it in the comments that start with a D? And please be good. And please be good, cause oh yeah, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that. There we go.
Be good,
Okay,
guys.
letter D. So throw out some words that start with the letter D that y'all think we're gonna tackle tonight. Don't be afraid. This is for y'all. This is look, I'm just here. I work here. Dominate. Oh, hold on now. She said dominant. Hello. Do we have discussions? Do we have hello? Come on now. Come on. I know y'all in the comments. Don't be afraid. Y'all, yeah, come on now. Cause I know it ain't just one of y'all in there. Come on. Cause
Don't
if
be
you got a
shy.
word that start with D, I'm telling you, put it in the comments. Cause look, what's the question? Just I got okay. So Coco, tonight is the show is called Alphabet of Love. Basically, this is Dear Cupid, the season 8 of Alphabets of Love. We're breaking down every single letter of the alphabet and we're incorporating it into love. So tonight's letter is D. So put a word in a comment that you think that we're going to talk about tonight that start with the letter D. We already got dominant. We got discussion. What else? A word that start with D that we might be talking about tonight that incorporates to love, relationships, whatever you. I'm telling you, we're gonna talk about it. If y'all don't hit it, we gonna hit it. Dedication.
Dedication.
Okay, we got dedication. We got dominant. We got discussion. What else? Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. We don't be afraid to put the word in. No, we ain't talking about the D that you got in your mind right now. No. Y'all better be good. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all, I can't use that. I bet you can't. See, I already know. See, we know what Buttercup mine is. Okay, y'all, we finna
Delete
go
it.
ahead
Ooh, that's a good one.
and. All right. So, Kirby, go ahead and let them know what word we going with tonight.
So for the letter D, the word that we're going with is dating. Dating.
Dating, dating, not the D that you was talking about. We're talking about the dating. 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 Not D. Never mind. Okay. Discipline. That y'all need some discipline. Y'all need a whooping. All y'all in the comments that thought it, y'all need a whooping. So we talking about dating. Coco, you need a whooping because I know you was thinking it.
Ooh,
All right.
desirable.
Ooh, I like that word too. Okay.
I
All
do
right. See, that's what
too.
I'm talking about. Y'all come over here. Now y'all want to start typing these words in. So we already here. We gonna talk about it. And the word of tonight is dating. Don't be afraid. Don't be
Yes.
scared. We gonna talk about it. Oh, I
Divorce.
don't know about
Whew.
divorce. I ain't even married yet to even think about divorce. But Kirby,
Okay.
go ahead and give them um, your definition of dating, and I'm gonna give them mine.
Okay, so my definition of dating comes straight out of Webster's dictionary, and it said it's a stage of romantic relationship in which two individuals or more engage in an activity together, most often with the intention of evaluating each other's substantially as a partner in a future intimate relationship.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, so she gave her definition. You know, I gotta give Cupid's definition. You know, Cupid do a little deep dive and figure eight into the water, and we gonna get a little. Never mind, we ain't gonna get too wet now. I'm just letting you know. But the definition of dating means different things to different people. It means different things to different people, particularly across generations. I define dating as two people in an intimate relationship. The relationship may be sexual, but it does not have to be. It may be serious or casual, straight or gay, monogamous or open, short term or long term. It's different things. Dating is different things. But tonight, don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. We're going to talk about it. So, dating is a way for two people to start getting to know each other and figure out if they want to have a relationship together. Okay, let me tell you that right now. Dating and relationship is two different things. All right. It's important. Hold on, wait. I said that wrong. It's an important part of life, but it can be hard at times. During the first date, people may choose to do something fun together or talk about their interests and hobbies. That's dating. So let's get into it. Because a lot of people be like, yeah, we're in a relationship. Nah, you still dating. Dating is two different things. Dating and relationships are two different things. So, Kirby, do you have a question or something that you want to throw out there for the people for that word dating? Like, can you give us a question if you got one?
Yes, I have a question. And my first question is, how do you establish boundaries before going out on a date?
Oh man, that's gonna be one of them tough ones. Some people don't like to throw out them boundaries, but y'all ladies can y'all throw out the boundary real quick. Look, like I'm just letting you know this right now. If we go out to eat, you definitely might not get nothing tonight. That'll be y'all boundary. But to be honest, on a serious note, y'all set y'all boundaries. Basically, y'all letting them know that this is what I'm looking for. Um, and the boundaries are set before y'all even get there. You let them know that, like most guys, they're gonna listen while they're in the dating phase. It starts right on the phone before y'all even get to that first date because they're gonna find out that if they're safe to be around you on the first date. They're gonna make sure. Look, they're gonna say, "No, what we going on the first date? We go out to eat. That means they're around a bunch of people. That means you're not gonna do nothing stupid. You're not gonna do nothing that's gonna cause them to, you know, act out of character, or they're gonna feel secure because you're not gonna do anything to harm them or anything. So boundaries are set way before you even get to that first date. They're going to ask you personal questions, like questions that you're gonna have to answer. Because I'm sorry, if you can't answer, so what happened to your last relationship? uh, how do you like? How do you feel about kids? Like, how do you feel about someone having kids? Like, these are questions because before we even get to a relationship, you got to know the boundaries. The questions shouldn't sound like yeah, like, basically. I'm just saying, like, but in
Sure.
the beginning, you have to let the person know. You just can't jump into a dating phase and say, yeah, we gonna date, but you don't tell them you got kids.
Right.
Then all of a sudden you pop up, you got kids. Where the kids come from?
Right.
Like, like you gotta let them know, and then also the man have to let them know, like, okay, fellas, if you don't want a woman with kids, don't date a woman with kids. Find somebody that you want, because in the long run, you basically touring with the woman that has kids. Or ladies, you touring with a man that is not trying to pursue someone with kids. So
Right.
don't try to hide it. Let it be known. Don't be scared. You basically being yourself. You trying to sell yourself to let that person know that this is what I'm looking for. This is what. Why is somebody raising their hand? Wait till the question in the middle of the show, sir. Disregard my
I
friend
think
in the
he was agreeing
comments.
with you. He was agreeing
Oh,
with
you
you,
was a.
QT.
Oh, okay. He was agreeing. Okay, okay, okay. I was finna say. I was finna say. I thought he was raising his hand.
No
But like
comfort,
I
no
said,
vacay.
welcome to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, Answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 8, episode 4 of Alphabets of Love. We're basically breaking down dating. And if you don't know what dating means, I'm going to tell you to you right now.
Period.
So, dating is, I define dating as two people in an intimate relationship or pursuing into a intimate or a personal relationship. It may be sexual, but it does not have to be. All dating, it don't even have to be pursued into a relationship. Like you can date to just be friends. You don't even know it. It just happened. You never know. You that's the crazy.
Right.
Somebody asked me a question about that. They was like, "Can you date without dating?" I was like, "How does that work?" It was like, as casual friends, you're going out, but down the line, you never know. You and that person may connect and have feelings for each other. I'm like, dating isn't always about fully going into a relationship. You may be just friends going out on a casual date. You might just go to the movies and chill and hang out, you know. But you never know how that person feel about you when y'all do different things together. And that's how you learn more about that person as well, because you actually going out with that person one on one, and it may not be a dating type thing to that person, but they feel some type of way and say, you know what, it's kind of nice going out with somebody that I can be open to, or somebody I can be, comfortable with. Most of the time when you're dating someone, make them comfortable. Don't always try to, be out the box and trying to be different. Be yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Be
Right.
yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Don't be saying, oh, you a baller, shot caller, and all this other stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not you. Because guess what? When you get to that relationship, you got to keep that going, partner. You got to keep that going, ladies. Like, don't be trying to say that you get your nails done every two weeks, every week or whatever. Nah, you ain't doing that. You ain't getting your nails done, but probably twice a month. You gotta stop playing, fellas.
That's
You
every
ain't
2
getting your hair cut, huh?
That's every two
I,
weeks,
I'm
twice a month.
I'm speaking facts though. I'm speaking facts though. Like, don't be. Look, if you that one that's doing it, do it. But it's gonna come to a time that where you gotta actually, let that person know. Look, I ain't got it today.
Right.
But you gotta be yourself. Be open. Don't
Maintaining.
don't always be trying to
Right.
show off all the time. You ain't gotta show off.
Exactly. So
So,
with that
do we
being
got another
said, I
question?
have a question. I do. Dear Cupid, who should pay on the first date?
Who should pay on the first date? Now, this is one of the biggest questions a lot of people have different feelings and emotions behind. So, if we're going out on the first date, I would say before we even get to the date, we're not even in a relationship, love. We're going out as friends trying to understand each other. I would say, as me, thank you, Dutch. You pay for yours, I pay for mine.
Exactly.
That's when you're in a dating phase, you pay for yours, I pay for mine. We have
Right.
no obligation for each other at all. None. But you have some men that don't mind doing that. But if you don't have it, will that person respect you and understand that you don't have it right now? And maybe down the line, yeah, but we got to get to know each other first. And the crazy thing is, what if the date don't even go as according to plan, and you pay for everything, but y'all really didn't connect like y'all wanted to. Y'all really didn't have that
True.
flame. It didn't spark nothing, and you just paid out extra money. Now you sitting there looking like, dang, I didn't spend all it. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't did it. I didn't did it. I didn't spend doggone $100 something on a meal for two people, and it didn't work out. But I still paid for it. But the person I am, I'm a gentleman. But like I say, sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and keep moving. But you live and you learn. I always wanted to find somebody that, wouldn't mind paying Dutch. Pay for yours, pay for mine. That's on the first date. I'm like, we ain't gotta go nowhere expensive. That's another thing. You ain't got on the first date, you should not have to go do nothing expensive. You can go walk in the
Right.
park. You can go doggone sit at a rest at a restaurant and just talk around people. You ain't gotta buy nothing. All that extra talking about, yeah, let's go eat some crab legs. For what? We not in a relationship.
So crab legs
We're
mean you
trying
in a
to get to know each
relationship?
other. Hey, you getting crab legs in a relationship? You're not getting in the dating phase. No, I'm sorry. You gonna look?
Right.
We look in the dating phase. I say you probably end up getting. I want to say McDonald's not even in the dating phase. I'm sorry. Like McDonald's is small stuff. Like if you accept McDonald's, yeah. But if you really like want to pursue a person, go get some ice cream. Have a small conversation. Do something that'll catch their eye, not just about money, but personality as well. You feel me? Like you ain't even gotta do nothing crazy. Just go and get a icy. Go and get a like if y'all got cool cup, dissy cup, something. Go to the snowball stand and get a snowball and just take a walk. It's hot as I don't know what, but go find some shade. Be creative. Stop trying to be like everybody else talking about, yeah, we're gonna go eat crab legs, lobster, and y'all still in the dating phase. No. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Mm-mm. You
I'm
laughing.
sorry. I'm crying. I'm
Look, I'm,
crying.
I'm not
I
gonna
didn't
give you.
know that.
I'm not. Fin-
I didn't know that crab legs meant you was in a relationship. That's a
Man,
first. Like
You
that's
know how
me.
much crab legs are? I better be getting some legs. I'm getting crab legs. I'm getting some more legs. God dog. You know how much crab legs is?
Next question,
Look,
because this man is
next.
crazy. You ready?
No,
Okay, Miss
we
Cleo.
in a relationship. We in a relationship. If I'm buying you crab legs, we in a relationship. We ain't on a date. And it's
What
the
about
first date.
what about chicken wings
Huh?
on the first date?
You can
Chicken
get chicken
wings.
wings. Better yet, I'll fry the chicken wings by myself. I'll fry them. I'll do that on the first date. I will fry the chicken wings for you on the first date.
Okay, cool.
You get to try my cooking for the first time. If that don't impress you that I can cook, there ain't nothing else that can impress you after that. Ladies, would you rather a man that can cook or take you out to eat all the time? I would rather cook.
Let's cook because I don't like going out to eat. I don't like
Uh,
different kitchens. I'm scared.
Ladies, this is what I want to know. This is what I want to ask. This is a serious question I want to ask you guys.
Okay, I'm
I'm gonna
curious.
say I'm gonna reword that. This is a serious question I want to ask you, ladies. All right. Do you care for the most expensive things or the most meaningful things? Put it in the comments. Do your eyes gravitate to the expensive things that a man can do for you, or you look for the meaningful things a man can do for you? I want to know. And be honest. I'm
Why
serious.
can't
Be
it
honest.
be just because it's expensive? Don't mean it's not meaningful as well.
Okay, this is what I want to say after that. When you cannot go above and beyond into the expensive role to impress a woman, do the meaningful things, cheap and understanding. And if she can accept that, she can accept something expensive down the line.
Yeah,
Most
that's
women,
good.
most women, if they can accept something more valuable than a price, that's someone you can keep.
Definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. That was good.
I would rather be with a woman that can accept the meaning behind what I've given to her out of the love that I went to get this made, get this done, paid for. It's not that much, but it's the thought that counts. It could be the small things. You're gonna give me a cup of coffee. Well, basically, you go get her a cup of coffee, one of her favorite places, and you just put it on the side of her bed when she wake up in the morning, she see it. Or you go and get her favorite lunch and bring it to her to work. Or you go and fill up her tank. And we didn't pass the dating phase. We're in a relationship now. Do the small things because the small things mean more. The big things gonna come, but you ain't gonna be able to do it all the time. Who you know gonna do nothing but straight? Let's go out to let's go on a cruise. Let's go travel the world. You're not gonna be able to do that all the time. You're not. Be meaningful. All right, all right, y'all. I want to welcome everybody to Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Like I said, this is season 8, episode 4 of Alphabets of Love. We got
Yep, it
Dr.
is.
Kirby in the box. We got Dr. Kirby in the box. Y'all make sure I hit her with a fave.
Hey,
She's my
y'all.
special.
Hey.
She's my special co-host tonight. She doing her thing. She got the questions. She got them on point, and she's really getting it out of me tonight. We're gonna have to talk after this, but I want to say I hope y'all enjoying the show. And like I said, we're talking about dating. We didn't jump into that water, and now we trying to tiptoe, and we trying to figure out if it's shallow, if it's deep. And I think we get to the deep end. So we're down to the Dear Cupid segment where you get to ask me, Dear Cupid. Make sure you put Dear Cupid in the comments before your question, and I'll be glad to answer any question that y'all ask. And it has to pertain to the topic or something that you want to ask me personally about love. So put Dear Cupid with a Q, not a C. I swear if you put a C, I'm gonna look right over because it ain't me. Uh, Dear Cupid with a Q, put it in the comments and put your question, your scenario, whatever you want to talk about. We're gonna talk about it right now. I'm looking for two, three
Okay.
questions. Anybody, don't be afraid.
He
You
only
got something,
bites.
Kirby?
Yeah, I got questions. You want to hear it, or am I in trouble?
Yeah, give me, you ain't in trouble yet.
Okay, good. Okay, so this question probably is gonna get me in trouble. You ready? Now you know
What you got?
how I am. I ain't gonna never just be good. I can't. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so I was just wondering. I got two questions. The first one is, why do men feel? Because I have
Oh, you
experienced.
done
Dear
messed up
Cupid,
already. You
dear Cupid,
uh-huh.
dear
Yep.
Cupid, dear go Cupid, go Cupid. Okay, dear Cupid, why do men feel women shouldn't date more than one person at a time?
Um, that's a preference thing. When I'm dating somebody, I don't want to know that you're dating anybody else. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you dating anybody else. I'm like the dating phase. You're trying to figure out what person is the person that you want to be with. You got to figure out that person stand out above everybody else. Like I can't do it personally. I can't date multiple people and try to figure out which one I want to pick. Cause I'm be like, dang, I don't know which one I like. I like this one right here. She's beautiful. You know, I like her looks. But this one right here, she got the mentality, she got the mindset. Oh my God, this one right here, she likes anime. I love anime. I don't know which one I want. That's just me. But to answer your question, I'm like most men don't care, but they're gonna feel some type of way knowing that you have other options. Even though they know you have other options, they just don't want you to tell them. Don't tell them that you got other options because they're gonna be
Don't
like, "Dang,
tell
you
me.
got other options. I might not even try." I'm like, I shouldn't even have to try it in. If you got other options, what's the point of me trying and you probably already selected? You just getting a free meal out of me.
So not
That's how men
true,
gonna act.
but
Yeah,
Okay.
but if you think about it, put yourself in a man's shoes, and you come out of nowhere saying, um, yeah, I talked to other people, um, you're not the only one. They'd be like, dang, I understand we're not dating, but we're not in a relationship, but dang, you have to tell me like that, like make me feel like I'm just an option. Really, you are though. That's like a deep cut, like that's like a cut that you can't put a band-aid on. That's one of the much you gotta
I
put
asked this for my
you got,
friend.
huh?
I asked this for my friend. She's
Are you asking
dating
for
a
you?
few people. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
don't let
dating
them know.
a few people, but one of the guys found out she was dating other people, and he told her like he gonna step back so she can explore the other person. I don't think that.
Yep.
I think that means he's not interested because I
No,
don't know
that's not
men
true.
who like step back for other men. I've never heard that.
Most okay, so it's not the point of not being interested. He just didn't want to have to compete for something that he really wanted, and it looked like is he didn't like the concept. You're dating multiple people, and you're wanting to go out with me. Why should I keep trying when you got all the other people you're talking to? I like to tell you the
Because I
truth.
like
That's
you.
how I am. I don't want to go out on a date and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, I got another date tomorrow to go on. I'd be like, dang, that's a sour taste in somebody's mouth. Like,
No, that's what I'm
so
asking.
you wouldn't feel some type of way if a guy said, oh, yeah, I talked to other women, but I'll just letting you know.
Um,
Yeah,
now
I
I
got
don't
other
feel no
people. I
type of
got
way
other
when
options. Huh?
I don't feel no type of way now when guys say that because I just think it's a part of dating. I think when you date, you're free to date multiple people to find what you're looking for.
No, I don't do it.
Yeah,
Everybody has their own
I don't
preference.
do that. I don't do that. I don't date for relationships right now, so I just date for friendships and the social aspect.
Yeah,
So
I I don't want to do it. No. Mm.
no. Okay,
Everybody in
this
the
is a question
comments, how
that's
do you
gonna
feel about
come
this
to.
situation?
Yeah, like they ain't even gonna chime in. Chime in. Hi,
Yeah,
Sasha.
nobody. How y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about this? Of guys while you're dating, and you come out and tell a guy that you was interested in or possibly interested in, that you have other people that you're talking to, and he was like, "Know what? I'm gonna just back off and put yourself in
I
his
would be
shoes."
mad because you stay there. You stay there until I say.
I would feel hurt. Like I just took you out. You had a wonderful time that I thought. He's like, "Oh, well, yeah, I got other people I talk to as well."
How did you feel about that,
Oh,
Gemini? Was you sad?
somebody,
No, she said.
somebody told you. Somebody told you that you was an option. You was one of others. Yeah.
It happens.
No, it happens.
It,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Nah, I
guess
passed.
since it happened to
Nope.
me, I felt like it was acceptable. So to be like, I never dated before, y'all. This is my first time dating because I like went from my mama house to a marriage in high school. I got married in high school, and I was married till I was 30 some years old. So this is my first time dating. So that's why when things happen to me, I think it's normal. So when somebody told me they were seeing other people, I was like, oh, okay. So when you date, you're supposed to date multiple because I
I
didn't
can't
know.
do it.
Right, Coco, I like that.
Yeah. Some
See,
people just
Punk is
when they look at
transparency.
dating, yeah, when I look at when people say when they're dating, I would say you're pursuing somebody that you're fully interested in. Now, courting on the other hand, like if we're not even in the process of dating yet, like we just going out as friends. But if you're dating, that means it's like okay, we done been out a few times. We didn't, did some stuff outside, in the public, you know, but yeah, then I'll feel some type of way. That's what I'm saying.
It's a fine line
I'm
for
like, we're
sure.
dating.
I think it's about being
Cause,
honest.
Cause you gotta go above and beyond while you in this dating phase, basically. You gotta show her that you the one. You the one. So I gotta compete.
Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
why I
that,
ain't doing
Coco.
it. That's why I ain't doing it. That's why I ain't doing it. I ain't dating.
You ready
I
for
ain't
the
trying to
bad
compete with
question?
nobody. No, I ain't ready for the bad question. What's the question?
So, this is the question on everybody's mind, anyways. How intimate should you get on a first date, or is there no limit?
On the first date. We ain't even get to know each other personally. What you talking about? Why are we getting intimate?
I love this. I love
Huh?
Cupid's brain.
Wait, hold on. We trying to have a one night stand? Like that's what's going on? Okay, let me tell you something about that. If you go on a date thinking about sex as your first option, it ain't gonna last that long. It ain't.
Right answer.
I've had it happen. I've done it and it don't work. Three strikes, you out.
Period. Okay,
Ain't nothing wrong with
Gemini.
kissing on the first night. Ain't nothing wrong with kissing on the first night because if y'all been talking on the phone and y'all finally got a chance to really meet each other in person and y'all really connected and had that flame and y'all had a great time, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with kissing. Kissing is
Mm-mm.
basically letting the brain know that you're accepting of that person and you're comfortable and you think that person may be pursued more and become into a relationship. That's how I look at it. Ain't nothing wrong with kissing.
Let me tell you
Kissing
something about
is just
kissing.
so. Ain't nothing wrong with kissing.
No. Yes, it is.
What's wrong with kissing? You
First of all,
you.
two things. Like Gemini said, she don't even hold hands on the
It's a
first
data.
date. I agree with Gemini because I believe in exchange of energy. And when you touch me, I don't let people touch me. Like I don't let people touch me because you're exchanging energy. You're
That's
putting
your
something
preference.
on me or taking something away. But at the same time, people don't understand what a kiss is. A kiss means loyalty. So if we're kissing, I'm telling you that I'm being loyal. And I don't think people understand that. They think it's just a feeling, and it's not. It's actually a meaning behind that. She said, I'm not kissing until we had a date at the clinic. Most STIs cannot be spread by kissing. It takes a gallon of saliva to transmit the most scariest one,
All
which would
right, let me
be
go ahead and break down kissing. Let me go ahead and break down kissing for you.
down here.
The kiss is an invitation to hang out with them again. Your date wants to tell you that they're seriously want to pursue you. They'll express their physical and mental attraction to you and skip something like a platonic hug. Since they took some initiative, they'll also hope that you will admire their courage. That's why they skip to the kiss. A hug is okay, but if they kiss you or give you that acceptance of I want to do it again, or let's do it again, or let's pursue it more deep into what could possibly be. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with kiss. I didn't kiss on the first date. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. All
Your
right,
breath stinks. I think your breath stinks now.
my breath don't stink. My breath
You've
don't
been
stink.
tainted. You've been tainted. Ugh. She said she'll dab you up.
Yeah,
Dab.
you a whole dude. I already know. But they say deciding whether or not to kiss on the first date is tricky. But I don't think there's any right or wrong when it comes to kissing on the first date. It just shows how you're feeling, the vibe is, and what connection is. So it's considered comfortable. So certain people, it's not for everybody. It's just
If
acceptance.
I see you coming towards my face, I'm
You gonna let them kiss you on the cheek? Stop playing.
people be putting their mouth on. No, absolutely not. Don't put your mouth on me. Don't do that.
So you saying if I kiss you on the
Mm-mm.
cheek, you wouldn't accept it?
You are different. I trust you. You can kiss me on my cheek. I trust you.
Ah,
Some
see,
other
look at
guys,
that.
no. You like my
But
brother
uh,
though. I consider you like my
but
brother.
but a kiss on the cheek ain't nothing but just it's not like you get a kiss on the cheek when you go to church. How you doing, baby? You doing good? You don't know them?
I don't
Same
accept
thing.
that. The
Why you don't
pastor
accept
wife
it?
always put her cheek to my cheek and be like, make the face cheek to cheek. But other people know nobody kisses me, Cupid. No, I kiss one person
Well,
daily, and that's my 5-year-old daughter.
well,
That's
look at
it.
that.
I
It's the
don't even
same
kiss my
thing.
older kid.
Initiation. Initiation.
And she- Right. So that
All
wasn't a
right.
terrible question. Me being good. Oh shoot.
No, I don't mind. I don't
Okay.
mind kissing on the first
Okay.
date. I don't mind kissing on the first date. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong.
You
Ain't nothing
nasty. Don't
wrong.
kiss my cheek, Cupid. 'Cause don't kiss
I was
me
about to
on
do
my
something. I
cheek
had to
because you
make
be
sure
kissing everybody.
I had to figure it out. I was still on a feature show. Y'all make sure y'all hit Curry with a fade. Make sure you hit me with that fade. This is Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips about understanding love and relationships. Man, we getting down to the end of the show. We got 10 more minutes. Man, like I said, this dating thing, it goes further than just trying to fully impress, try to be the best you can. You got to stand out. But most people don't like to compete. Most people don't like to, have other people around. I want to ask you a question. How do you feel? Okay, would you bring your kids on your first date?
Why are you asking me that?
No, I'm just asking in general. Would you bring your kids out on the
Oh.
first date?
Okay, so I knew this guy for 7 years, but when we actually had our first date, yes, I brought my kids. But I knew him for 7 years, so it's not like I didn't know
Okay.
him. But if it's somebody I
I'm
don't
talking
know, no,
about,
absolutely not.
yeah,
Absolutely not.
on a first date,
No.
no.
Mm-mm.
First of all, first,
Definitely not.
you bringing
Period.
your kids, you bringing your kids around someone that you don't even know.
No, I wouldn't do that. Mm-mm.
Still
Because I
wouldn't do
might
that.
not even like this person, and I don't want you touching my kids. Because people like to dab
Basically.
up kids, all kinds of stuff. No, 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 no.
Second, you bringing them around. You bringing your kids around somebody they don't even know. So
Right.
you bringing around you. First of all, you bringing around somebody that you don't know. Second, you bringing them around they don't know, and then third,
Hmm.
it's just dangerous all the way around because you. Yes, kids get attached too fast.
Exactly.
If they see this person and they be like, "Who is this?" You know, because I've actually had it happen before. Like I've went on a date my first time with somebody, and their son got so attached to me because the person I am. Kids draw to people with good energy or when they see something in that person, but you may not see it, but the kids do.
Right.
And he got so attached to me, it was so bad. Like Hold on 1 second. All right, we back. Okay, so the first time I went on a date with this chick, we went to Chuck E. Cheese. She basically was like, "Hey, my son is having a birthday party. Would you like to come?" I was like, "I love Chuck E. Cheese."
You got
Hey,
suckered
I ain't gonna lie. Chuck E. Cheese got the best
by a
pizza
rat.
ever. Wait, what?
You got suckered by. You got suckered by a rat.
And I like arcade games, so I couldn't turn down the fun. It was fun. I wanted to get out the house. So what happened was, went there. I basically met her son. At first, her son was like, "Who is you? Who is you?" And he 5. He was 5. He was like, "Who is you?" Like, so once I started playing with him and doing little games with him, he started pulling my hand, talking about come do this, come do this, ride on a little go kart with him and stuff. And kids get attached. But when we didn't, me and the chick started trying to date, she hit me with she didn't want to pursue into a relationship, and she sorry for leading me on, and that's gonna hurt the kids in the long run because the child got so attached to you, and now they trying to figure out where the person go. And then this will really hurt me though. The night before I stopped talking to the chick, he said, "Good night, Q. See you later." And I was like, "See you later too." And didn't see me at all after that. And it's in the back of my head, like, dang, I wonder like how he took that I never would come back again. Like, and kids, you know how some kids are, like they real attached to somebody, and they'll continue to ask where such and such, because they gonna know your name,
Right.
and it's kind of messed up. But I understand
Yeah.
older kids, they're gonna be like, yeah, whatever. But little kids, that's the most, like, don't bring your kids around. Don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, man. We didn't got man. We didn't did a good job. Man.
Good talk.
So nobody had a question for me in the comments, because I really thought we had some questions tonight. Like y'all was talking all this stuff, talking about, man, Q. I got questions, man. I'm gonna be in there. Where y'all at?
They didn't hear though. They commented. The comments was going the whole time. So shout out to y'all for commenting and staying involved.
I'm about to start finding y'all.
So dear Cupid, are you dating right now?
Yeah, I am.
Yes. I love that. I'm so
I
happy for
am dating right
you.
now. Hmm.
That's wonderful. I hope you find the one. You deserve it.
Yeah, me too.
Make sure you
I
have
wonder
picture
who
with
she gonna
him.
be. Huh?
This man. So have you been
What you
on
say?
a date since you decided you was dating?
No, I haven't. I ain't get there yet. I gotta set that up.
Set it up. Take initiative. He get on my nerves, Kilo. I'm all excited thinking we finna have a wedding in the year. I can get all
A
cute,
wedding?
travel.
When?
Hell, I don't know, bro.
Who said I'll get
Oh,
married right now? Wait, wait. I gotta know she know how to cook first. I gotta know
boy,
this
you can
first. She
cook.
gotta cook.
That's all that matters. If you can cook, you good.
Look, I like a woman that can cook. She gotta like anime. She gotta know how to draw, do something. Cause I like art. Cosplay. Little Comic Con. Yeah, I'm a nerd, baby. You gotta accept me for who I am. You know,
Ain't
I
nothing
don't
wrong
change
with
for
that.
nobody.
Stay true to
I'm a
yourself.
nerd, and this
That's the
this
most
is this is
important
a
part.
question. And the crazy thing is, this is before we go. I wanna ask y'all. Like this came from one of my supporters, and they asked me this question, and I want to know how y'all feel about this. How do y'all feel about if you're more, ladies, if you're more the breadwinner and the man isn't, will you still accept him? I know more than y'all just up in here.
They said yes. I say
I know.
no.
You wouldn't accept a man if you wouldn't accept a man if he didn't have it and you did.
No. We got to be on the same level.
No,
I want somebody on the same level as me.
it's not about that. A relationship is not about 50-50 or 100-100 because at times you may not have it. You got to understand you don't know what rainy day might come where you may lose your job and that man has to step up. Don't break him down while he's down. Bring him up so he can get where he need to be. You got to compromise and sacrifice sometimes. You got to put on the big girl pants. And when the man get where he need to be, then you take your place as a woman. But right now, that man is trying to get where he need to be. You don't know what circumstances he may be going through, what he had to sacrifice to take this step back because you don't know what he did. He may have had a health problem. You know, his family might have had some type of situation, and you got to think about that.
No,
At
I'm
the end of
not.
the day, huh?
I'm not thinking about it.
You got to think about that because you're not gonna have you're not gonna find somebody all the time that's gonna be equal. Nobody's equal. It's always that's number one. No person is perfect or equal.
Mm-mm. It's like my me looking or accepting people now. My viewpoint on everything is totally different than people because I've been married. I had, a
Right.
long marriage. So now my outlook and my view on stuff is different because, you accept things when you're younger and it didn't turn out how it was supposed to or how you planned it or tried to do. And so now it's just like there's just a certain level of things like financial, spiritual, emotional, mentality, stability, all of that I have to factor in now because I've already done that, build a man up phase in my life. And now I'm not willing to do that. That's just how I
All
am.
right, that's where you fell in it. That's where you fell in there. Stop trying to go and figure out what you did in the past and trying to bring it into the future. Don't bring what happened in the past to your new relationship. You can't do
That's
that.
true. Single because I ain't building nobody but me
Your
and my
standard is
kids.
your
You got
your
oh,
your standard is so high
it
that
is.
you're throwing off you throwing off your blessing of a man that's possibly going to be that person for you.
It's Jesus. It's Jesus, ain't it? I knew it. It's Jesus. I be going to church every Sunday because I know it's Jesus, y'all.
All right,
I'm
man.
Cupid.
Look,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm with
but Ashley, we
Ashley.
already talked about that situation. We already talked about that situation. But you know what you had to do, and you had to move on from that situation. But you never know. Like I said, some relationships need a little maintenance. You may need some work yourself, but you don't know what it is. But that man will show you. I'm like, nobody's perfect. Everybody needs a little bit of fixing.
Bombastic side
You may
eye.
not. I'm just saying, like he may need help financially, but you may need something mentally. Are you're struggling with acceptance? Are you struggling with trying to be a great listener instead of talking all the time? Everybody has their own flaws, but you have to grow and learn from them.
Yes, you do. I
But in
agree
due
with you,
time, you're gonna
Cupid.
find.
But no,
I know you
some things
do.
I'm just not willing to do. It's some things I'm not willing
Yeah,
to do again.
yeah, because you never know. Because you never know. Know why? Because that man may be working in a 9 to 5 right now, making 15, $16 an hour, and guess what? You don't know what he's doing on the back end, and you never know what's gonna fall into his lap or what blessing will come up, and all of a sudden you say, "No, what? I don't want to date you," and then the next week he making doggone $70,000 a year or $80,000 a year, and now you done missed out on your blessing because you ain't want to wait. Sometimes you got to be patient and let it happen. That man out here doing what he got to do to put ends together, and then when he finally do it, you not there because he really thought you was gonna be that one. Don't 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 try to be like everybody else seeing things on social media and thinking that everything is peaches and cream because people it is not. Sometimes you got to be
Yeah,
patient. It don't happen overnight. It won't happen overnight. Things don't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes preparation. It takes sacrifice. You don't. Everybody go through something, and you got to accept it.
I don't have to accept it.
You in Florida? Hey, if
That's
you
the
don't want to
thing.
accept it, you can just move on. But you missing a blessing somewhere. Just letting you
Oh,
know.
I don't want to miss a blessing.
You never know. I'm just saying. If you see something
I
in
don't want to
someone
miss
and they
a blessing.
trying, I'm telling you, you never know what might happen. Cause I just got
I'm
a
gonna
blessing
apply
that came into
it.
my lap. You heard me? I just had a
Oh,
blessing that came into my lap, and I thought that I wasn't even gonna be able to get it. But guess what? It did. And all I had to do was
amen.
just be patient and wait.
That's right.
Sometimes you got to be patient and wait.
I'm gonna wait
But
until
like
he
I
get
said,
that 80K a year. That's what I'm gonna wait on, and then I'm gonna see what's up.
don't wait for a man to be. Don't wait. Don't. Let me tell you something. One thing. Don't ever be a up when a man. Be with him when he down because he know that you're gonna be there when he don't have. Always remember that.
No,
And it goes for the fellas too. When a woman is down, don't leave because she can't do things right then and there. Accept her while she's down because she gonna love you even more when she come up.
I'm
So, but like I
walking, I'm
said,
walking, I'm
this
walking.
has been Dear Cupid every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you could be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Man, this has been a wonderful show. We talked about dating in a relationship, alphabets of love, letter D. Um, Catch me every Saturday, 8 p.m. And also, if you don't know your love language, just shoot me a hi. We can go ahead and take that quiz. Take about 5-10 minutes. You'll learn your love language. And also, next weekend I will not be um streaming for the show. My dad's funeral is next weekend, so y'all pray for me, give me strength. But it's all good, and I appreciate y'all because we've been doing this. We keep going. We keep pushing. So y'all be good, be blessed. Kirby, go ahead and let the people know again who you are and when they can catch you streaming.
Evil laugh. No, I'm just playing. But I be streaming 7 days a week. Usually in the mornings between 8 and 10, and then in the evenings after 4. If y'all catch me on my stream, if y'all fave me, come in my stream so I can fave y'all back or let me know, and I'll fave y'all back. I'll support. I'll come visit y'all, gift whatever. But I stream. I do other things we ain't gonna discuss. So just if you want to hang out, chill, and catch a positive vibe, come see me. And Cupid, you have my prayers. Thank you for having me on the show. I'm always here for you whenever.
For sure, for sure. Like I said, this has been Dear Cupid, and we out of here.
Peace.